Already we're underway here. Messi. Zakaria. Sal. Some good work on the right flank here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico, played in. He can get that clear. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Messi played out towards the right wing. De Paul. And here's Messi. Sal. Freuler. Sal. Switzerland break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Delivered in. That's too far for anyone. Sal. That has found him in acres of space. And he's heaved it away. Freuler. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messi could move up a gear here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. Freuler, and it's lofted through here. That'll be a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Alvarez. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Vargas. Freuler. Zakaria. Sal. And here's Embolo. Embolo! That's got him rattled. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Paul. Garnacho. That's been drilled forward.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Zakaria. are a few waiting for it. And that's it. Oh, smashing header! In for the pieces!
Switzerland definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Zakaria. Over to the left. And he's got his cross in. That pass has been well intercepted. Freud. Martinez sends that a long way. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Argentina have reclaimed it. Montiel. McAllister. Argentina are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within.
Freuler. First quarter of an hour gone. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Freuler. Played into space. Played into the middle. Extravagant! Montiel. Medina shifted upfield. Garnacho. McAllister. Romero.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Embolo. Vargas. That looks a good ball through. Embolo. Now it's Vargas. Oh, shooting chance! McAllister. De Paul. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Romero. Paredes, gently done. Zakaria. Now here's the delivery. Montiel attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Sao. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho. De Paul. Montiel. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Clearly not happy with that. Ricardo Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zakaria. That's really well manoeuvred. Sao. Zakaria. Zakaria. Now it's Sao. And here's Mbolo. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hit into the middle. Firmly met. The pull, and he goes cross-field. Garnacho. Proves too strong. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's played into the area. Garnacho. And the counter is on. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Decent chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out for a throw. Tagliafico. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Paredes. De Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! Decent hits and on target. Zakaria played out to the left flank. He is through here. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Sao, who's set up one goal so far. Zakaria shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vargas. Freuler. Montiel gets across to intercept that. Messi. Alvarez, now he's off and running. Zakaria. Romero. Medina. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Garnacho. That's good play. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.